Yeah. So, welcome to Man of Steel fan Gibbs Hope, the Facebook page on YouTube. So, what great news. Great news. For weeks, months, I've been trying to say, let's hear some news come forward. Let's explain to us what Warner Brothers and DC is up to. So they came to this convention, can't remember what it was in America, it was a Warner Brothers thing, and they all stood there, Jason Momoa, Flash, Ezra Miller, Ben Affleck, even Henry Cavill stood there, and some concept art was shown from Wonder Woman, and we've got trailers from Justice League. A wee bit more just kind of tongue-in-cheek stuff. Also, Jason Momoa came out and talked about it, but Zack Snyder, you just gotta love him. You got to love Zack Snyder, and all those haters he's get to. He came on and he's so happy to have completed the trilogy that he started with Man of Steel, working with his favourite heroes from Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and now Justice League. And he's helped her along the way. He's a lot of trials and tribulations with him and Warner Brothers banging heads together, helping Suicide Squad and whatnot. And the thing is, Wonder Woman, she wasn't there, but she got a video. I wasn't there, okay? I'm just taking wee bits and pieces from the news I'm seeing everywhere on the net. People tell me, okay, so I wasn't there. I'm in boring Scotland. So anyway, she came on and she introduced Patty Jenkins, that then came on, and they talked about shooting Wonder Woman, and that she got help from Zack Snyder, because it was sort of help written, and so she brought forward the heart of the film. Basically, this is my interpretation. She brought in the Casablanca elements to it, while Zack Snyder helped her shoot the action sequences, and we all know how good Zack Snyder is film the action sequences. Wonder Woman, so whatever you doubters or haters that say things have changed, they're all working as a great team. Warner Brothers has got the things on plan, and Jason Momoa, he comes forward and he's ecstatic, he's excited, and you can all see this sort of brotherly love thing happening, and sisterhood, of course. They're all joining together, they all love being there. Jason Momoa, he is just so happy about his life right now. He's a cool dude, throws axe against the wall, and there isn't anything he can't do. And he delivers his lines perfectly that we've seen in Justice League trailer. And so he comes forward and he talks about Aquaman, and you see some art on the wall, and it's got what I wanted. Now, before I even heard the Justice League, right, the way I would have wanted Aquaman to come on a BVS, I would have liked him riding on the back of a killer whale or something, or a couple of dolphins, right? I wanted it as daft as that, but there was a Justice League cartoon movie when he arrives just at the very end. It was a Final Frontier, or the New Frontier or something it was called, and he arrives in a sort of ship. Anyway, doesn't matter, not important, but it's the entrance that he makes. And now we're talking about having him talk about people riding on sharks and octopuses. Excellent. I don't care if the sharks and the octopuses are fake. You CGI haters out there. Okay, we're not going to believe that all these people are underwater all singing and dancing. Okay, And no, they're not changing the tone. Maybe we will have a Justice League one day with nights and flowers and sunshines and sunny meadows and red balloons. But right now, let us embrace the darkness of the Justice League. And in the trailer in the Justice League anyway, they're standing in front of the dawn of justice, on the back. So everything's looking good. And now we have a director for Batwoman, Joss Whedon. Now, Joss Whedon, I'm not a big fan of Joss Whedon because I feel like he makes films for teenagers. I'm really teenager thing, you know, from Buffy, and I didn't really get Firefly or whatever it was. It's alright now. I went back and I watched it and it was okay, but I didn't like Serenity. At the time, it basically had a slogan saying, better than Star Wars. Put me right off. Okay? Then you had a video of him sort of moaning and complaining because his show got cancelled or something like that, and whining. But then there were reports about him not actually fitting too well with Marvel, and how he didn't like the way Marvel was handling the directors that come on board, and he did send in a script. It was either for Superman or Justice League, but Warner Brothers thought, you know, it's not really their thing. You know, it wasn't the vision they had. So for him to direct Batgirl, it's actually quite a not bad fit. You know, teenage girl, superhero, bit of comedy. He's probably ideal to, if there was ever a chance to direct Teen Titans. But at least we've got a good name, and then we've got that other writer, Sorkin or something like that done, I think it was A Few Good Men, which is a fantastic film. He done Newsroom, that I watched, and you know, there's a great wee speech in it about America not being the #1 country in the world, and it was a very heavy, you know, interesting, intellectual TV show. I would recommend watching it. Again, it's involving politics. So yeah, everything's looking up, and then there's signs about a Flash director. There's always signs about the Flash director coming forward, but pushing Batgirl forward and having a director for that, and Aquaman and the Flash. I mean, the Batgirl just came out of nowhere, right? I wasn't expecting news about the Batgirl. And then we have some reports talking about people on Collider, you know, that so-called unbiased DC page, right? Right? And they came forward and they've just said, one of the guys in there said Wonder Woman is one of the best DC films today. Okay, that's because probably BVS was too intellectual for him. So, it's just looking great. This is the sort of news. Now, the only people that weren't at this thing was Jeff Johns, my favourite writer in the world, okay? Right? He wasn't there, or the head of Warner Bros. I just want more news of Jeff Johns getting more involved in Warner Bros. Okay? I want Jeff Johns, Zack Snyder, and the Chinese guy, or whatever is leading, or Japanese guy, whoever he is, right, Machu or Washi or whatever, right, I want them all standing together, head on shoulders, but with all this whole news, again, it's showing positivity, it's showing excellent vision, it's giving fans something to be hyped up. Justice League has become the #1 talking point on the internet, so it should. So please make sure you share the Justice League trailer with everyone you know. People that don't even get comic book movies, show them the Justice League. Buy them Batman v Superman Ultimate as a present. Buy it. I do it with my neighbours. I buy them here. Just watch it. I've got 5 copies in the house. I've got so many copies of Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition. Give them away, just to get the message out there. Okay, and then of course you've got to explain it a wee bit. So get that done. Get the trailer out, get the hype going. Let's get the hype for Wonder Woman going. Again, I'm just thank you. You've given us Zack Snyder and Warner Brothers and the cast that joy. You stood against all the bias and the critics, the Ben Affleck, sad face, and you've all came forward and you're all jumping about, we are the league, Jason Momoa saying it's best film. Okay, that's a biased point of view, but who cares? It's good to hear positive news. Let us know what you think. Comment below. Okay, and remember, be positive out there.